raise denied for one St. Louis suburb police department. Earlier this week, we told you about the critical officer shortage in Bellefontaine Neighbors.
Yeah, and by the end of business today, there will only be 5 patrol officers for that city. News 4's Taylor Holt joins us live here in studio for what that means, Taylor, for the department.
Yeah, that's right, Maurice. This morning, the police department is saying their need is critical for patrol officers. There were hopes of getting a pay raise approved on last night's board agenda. However, that request failed. And here's what that would mean. At full strength, the department would have a lieutenant, sergeant, and 4 patrol officers canvassing the city's 4 quadrants. But right now, just 1 sergeant and 2 patrol officers are working to keep 10,000 people safe. The police department said for a city of that size, there should be 32 patrol officers. Now, this officer shortage is driving up call response times, which means residents in a time of crises are having to wait longer for a police officer to arrive. The mandatory overtime for officers is also raising tensions.
It's a 10 on a scale of suck, and it's creating, tension, among not only other guys in the department and, our families. It's creating tensions for the residents.
If somebody decides to break in, who I'm going to call? If they're taking care of other calls, who's going to come and help me? So it's a big concern.
5 is not enough. It's not. 5 is just not enough. Especially now that we're talking about you going from 32 to 5. What are they going to do?
Earlier this week at a city board meeting, we heard from Bellefontaine Neighbors police chief who says his officers need to earn more money, but finding a funding source is an issue. He proposed a 10% raise for new hires as well as a 2% raise for current hires based on merit level. Now, the next chance for police wage increases to be discussed will be in 2 weeks. We'll, of course, be following this story as it develops. Maurice, Claire.